What if you turn hardship into greatness, anger into serenity? Everything changes. Make your life a masterpiece. From violence to blessing, how an understanding of deep-rooted conflict can open paths to reconciliation. Forward by Archbishop Desmond Tutu, winner of the Nobel Peace Prize. Authored by Professor emeritus Vern Neufeld Redekop. Dedicated to Gloria Neufeld Redekop, my partner in life who, by being who she is, has taught me existentially what life, love and reconciliation are all about. Acknowledgement. This book is the culmination of 11 years of study, training and program development. My doctoral program overlapped with my becoming president of the Canadian Institute for Conflict Resolution, CICR, and later Director, Program Development in Conflict Studies at St. Paul University, Ottawa. While I was at CICR, hundreds of people participated in over 62-day seminars. The seminars, which were interactive and generative, helped to refine many of the ideas presented here. The position at St. Paul University allowed time for me to complete this work. Core insights were based on research I did for my doctoral program. Professor John van den Hengel gave excellent counsel for my dissertation and modeled a laudable combination of intellectual depth, respect, enthusiasm for ideas. As friend and mentor, he has contributed significantly to the depth and rigor of my academic work. Likewise, Professors Ken Malchin, Jean-Marc Larouche, André Beauregard, Hubert Doucet, and Achiel Pielman stimulated my intellectual growth and development. René Girard's work has been pivotal to my theoretical development, as will become clear in the text. I am indebted to him for both his intellectual contribution and his personal warmth and encouragement. Those who read portion of the book and made helpful comments include Jacques Gormier, Marie-Ève Marchand, Brian McQuinn, Mark Williams, Mark Jovett, Derek Simon, and Laura Stovall. John van den Hengel made helpful comments on Chapter 9 concerning hermeneutical methodology. Richard Badzinuka, Tak Alkansin, Abdi Hersi, Vesna Dazovic Markovic, Vaida Chisti Vayante, and Janet McGrath added anecdotes and observation to the text. Shirley Paré not only reviewed a number of chapters, but added a significant reflection on gender issues in the military in Chapter 7 based on her experience. To Ellen Gabriel of Kanazake, I am grateful for her review of Chapter 10 on the Oka Kanazake crisis and for her detailed suggestions. She also agreed to the use of her artwork and the cover. Jessica Hill and Chief Joe Norton of Kanawake also reviewed Chapter 10. Likewise, Padre David Kettle of the Canadian military reviewed this chapter in the light of his experience and helped me to balance the framing of events. Jan MacLeod, a journalist who lived through the crisis, also read and verified the enclosed account. Rebecca Adams played a vital role in developing some of the new concepts presented in the book. Her presentation on loving mimesis at the Colloquium on Violence and Religion at Loyola University in 1994 was an epiphany for me. Ongoing dialogue with her as a fellow Girardian scholar working on positive and creative dimensions of mimetic theory has helped me discover and clarify such concepts as mimetic structure of violence, entrenchment, and blessing. I am grateful that she added a vignette in chapter 12, telling the story of how she arrived at her original insights. The staff at Novalis has been truly outstanding. Commissioning editor Kevin Burns had a knack for providing feedback on what really worked in the book. Early on, he caught the vision for what the book was about. Alan Shank streamlined the text wonderfully, and managing editor Anne Louise Mahoney attended to the many details of getting it right. Anne Chevalier and Christian Lemire attended to the aesthetics of the book. Christian Bellhumeur and Guillaume Dorette took my rough sketches and turned them into polished graphics. My parents, Bill and Laureen Redekop, imparted to me a passion for peace as they modeled community action to create what I now call mimetic structures of blessing. They joined my children, Quinn, with his wife Sue, Natasha, and Lisa, in enthusiastically cheering me on. Gloria Neufeld Redekop has continued to share her life with me in a crucible that has allowed me to live the ideas presented. Her honest engagement with me has taken the self-other dialogue to incredible depths. She has provided a context in which mimetic desire, human identity needs, and other concepts developed below have become part of everyday discourse. Finally, she has allowed me to share specific aspects of our life together in the pages below. For all these reasons, I am especially grateful to her. That's why knowledge matters. Make your life a masterpiece. Visit now programs.d-ykm.com. Meant to make you grow.